right. Looks like we are live. Hey, everybody.
Oh.
Want to make sure y'all can hear us pretty well.
I see us. We exist.
I see us. Yes, all we right. do. We exist. Looks like we are live. All right. I need everybody. To mute. Sorry, sure y'all can hear us pretty well. Y'all can probably hear that from somewhere. Give me 1 second to find out where that's coming from.
I see us. We exist. I don't know what you're talking about, and I can't hear it.
I do. I've got a couple of windows open. I think I know which one it is. It is that one. Mute. All right, there we go. So you should not be hearing us twice anymore.
Not right now.
All righty.
Welcome to the launch party.
Hell yeah,
welcome to the launch party. This in an hour. What is that? What does that mean? I don't understand.
Wouldn't you like to know?
All right. So, yeah, welcome. We are the team of Confluence, and we've got some special guests with us today. So if everybody wants to, I guess, go around real quick and do a quick intro. And I actually meant to not have me first, but that's okay.
Not to you, Candy.
Yeah.
It's all you.
All right. So I am Candy. Leia, I'm letting you know this live. I've changed my title.
Oh, okay.
I'm letting you know live. I've changed my title because it sounds cool.
My QA lead is no longer my QA lead.
Sort of.
There's something else now.
I am the QA lead, but we're gonna call it as the Lorca lead because I'm the lore/QA lead. So I'm the Lorca lead.
Okay,
Ooh,
that does mean that we need some sky orcas to go along with our sky whales, though, if we're gonna have a Lorca lead.
Okay. Hey, I do like that. I think that we can work with that. All right, Leia.
Hi. I'm Leia Liebzeller. I am the project lead for Confluence, and I don't know, the game designer regularly.
Yeah.
That's what I got for you. They them pronouns. We should probably do pronouns.
Oh yeah, she her. Sin, you're up next.
Hi, my name is Sin. I am also Dewata on Twitter. I do some mechanics design for Confluence, and I'm so happy to be here! Woohoo! Launch party! We going.
All right. To our first guest, Deja. Oh, can't hear you.
Okay, I fixed it.
Yeah.
I'm Deja Pennington with Eerie Games. I'm the social media marketing kind of graphic design person, and we're excited to be here. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Seven.
Hello, I'm Seven, Dane Asmund. I'm the owner of Publishing Goblin, and I am just happy to be here. Pronouns are any.
All right, and Scott?
I am Scott. I am one of the co-owners of Eerie Games. I'm predominantly responsible for game design, so I made Fatebound. And I'm very excited to be here and get both our games launched.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, thank you for being here. So, Fatebound is our cross-collab partner for this BackerKit. And starting in about 53 minutes when we both go live, you can back both projects and get a very special adventure that's going to use the mechanics of both Fatebound and Confluence. The title of the adventure is The Fates of Those Who Dream, and it is actually looking like it's going to be a really amazing adventure already, so I'm really excited for it. And if you do want that, make sure you back both Fatebound and Confluence at the PDF tier or higher. All right. So for those of you that are new here in chat, if you have any questions leading up to the launch, let us know in chat. We'll answer what we can. But yeah, we'll be here kind of talking about our games and giving you a little bit more information. And we also have a video premiere for our launch trailer, probably in a few minutes.
Oh yeah, no. Cris Viana, our graphics artist on our team, stellar, and she put this together with another co-creator, and it is fucking awesome. So looking forward to sharing that with all of you.
Yeah.
So where do you want to start? I guess we could introduce our games for anyone who doesn't know about both Confluence and Fatebound. If we want. Cool.
Sure.
Finn, do you wanna talk about Confluence? What is Confluence? I'm just gonna pass it to you.
Who?
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like,
Yeah.
I was linking our pages on. Anyway, hello. Confluence is a genre-bending fantasy tabletop RPG where you explore the world of Ajurea. The world of Ajurea is, in a word, a confluence where all sorts of things from all sorts of eras have been pulled together into this incredible world. We run on a D6 dice pool system that helps you create and collaborate on a story. It helps you weave any sort of um, genre of story that you want to explore. And we have all sorts of tools to help you um, kind of go through like any kind of adventure that you are interested in, from a comfy sort of pastoral exploration game to something more high stakes and exciting. That is something that you are able to do in Confluence. And yeah, that's us.
Alrighty. Tell us about Fatebound.
So, Fatebound's a game about witches, specifically young witches. Usually 13 and 14 is the starting point, but you could play up to 17. And the game is just kind of a juxtaposition of the innocence of these kids that are attending a pretty dark military school that's highly competitive. But they're training to be fates, which are the witches who hunt down renegade witches. And it's a very prestigious thing. So, it's a tarot-driven game. Tarot is kind of throughout every aspect of the game. It allows additional narrative control throughout, the entire game, because when you resolve actions, you do so by drawing tarot cards. And if you draw a major arcana, then you could add things to the current scene that you're in. Or if you draw it in the wrong spot, the storyteller could narrate something additionally against you. So that's basically it in a nutshell.
That's so
And
fun.
Eerie Games has multiple games with tarot as its system, right?
Correct. So this is our second crowdfunder, but it's our third game. But this one has a lot more integration of the tarot than our previous games. The previous games were pretty much just action resolution. This game, it goes through every single aspect of the game, especially heavily into the spellcasting system. It's an open-ended spellcasting system, so players can try to cast any spell, but I mean, the more reality breaking the spell, the harder it is, and you really don't want to fail casting a wild spell because weird things will happen. All driven off of the tarot deck. Players can make what they call signature spells, which are more rote spells, which are a lot safer to cast and easier to cast. And so, yeah, no, when I originally set out to design all of this, I kind of was like, okay, well, I love role-playing games and I love tarot cards. I think these two things need to be together.
Last night in our live stream, we had a failure so epic that they had to draw, I think, 3 cards from the spell failure table, and it was like a tremor, like an earthquake, and then a shadow creature crawled out of the abyss, and someone got teleported to a creepy basement. Like, it was very complex, and I like the way the tarot flavored it.
All right, awesome. Question for Seven. Uh, why is Fatebound our perfect cross collab partner? Can you tell us a little bit about the roots of Publishing Goblin, real quick?
It's actually incredibly funny because y'all are bringing out a really well-tied tarot deck game, and that's something that we should already have.
Oh, it's for
So I
future.
appreciate that
future.
you're making it for the world so that we can partner with you. Publishing Goblin is behind the largest tarot crowdfunding campaign of all time, the Alleyman's Tarot, which is the main reason the Publishing Goblin as a business gets to exist, and also that Confluence as a game has gotten to be funded over the last 3 years with an incredible team of people. So I'm actually really, really excited to see how we interact with Confluence and Fatebound's rule systems throughout our collaborative adventure, because I think that we should also have some fun tarot options in our game.
All
Well,
right.
tarot options have
Yeah.
always been planned. We just haven't had
Yes.
time yet. So this will be our first foray into it, but also in the future, should everything go the way that we want to, we will be looking at a facet that utilizes a unique tarot deck at some point from the world of Confluence. So that'll be super fun. But yeah, super excited
Just
to
a little
have
tarot as a treat for now.
Yeah, yeah.
Rebound. It's just a little treat, just for you.
A lovely treat.
All right.
No,
let's-
it's
when you
really
first-
wild because we just like I don't know, like 3 weeks ago, I was looking through all of the things. Oh, what's going live soon? And I found Eerie Games. I was like, excuse me, like how have I not heard about this
Eden?
before right now? So we literally got this cross collab off the ground from meeting each other like 3 weeks ago until right now because we were like, we have to. This is perfect. So it's been a really cool journey to like get to know Scott and Dacia and what's going on over at Eerie Games and to make this really rad adventure for y'all. It's been really fun to ideate with them so far for the things that we're gonna do. So super excited to get that to you.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we have
Yeah,
a
when you first
question.
reached out
Oh,
to us, we were like really like when we started seeing your tarot like foundations and like connections and that we were very excited. Plus Confluence just looked really, really cool. So we've been very excited about this. And then when we sat down to
Immediate
start
yes.
collaborating on the game, it just clicked so effortlessly that it's just been awesome.
amazing, amazing. Looks like we have a question in chat. I think this is for Fatebound. The question is, are there any spells in playtesting that you were surprised anyone came up with? Is that for
Oh.
Fatebound?
So it's an open spell system.
Right.
So people try like really like just there's been a lot of creativity, and some of it I mean it's an open system, so you really just can't expect it. So I've been play testing this for months and months now. There's just been so many. At this point, I just kind of accept it. Sometimes I got to go, how exactly does that work? And then we start going down like just the laws of nature, and I just don't think that's possible. But yeah, no, people come up with wildly creative stuff. One person who had that specialty in air magic tried to literally suck all the air out of somebody, which you could imagine what that would do.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
People need to do that with magic more.
Yeah.
Listen, meanwhile, I just really want to turn into a possum and hiss at people. I will shapeshift into a possum if it's the last thing I do.
I get
Should have been
that.
drinking
I
during
can
that.
relate.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
No, you're good. All right.
Okay, but that's a
Yeah.
good question though.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
everyone like? If you could change into any, like, any animal, but like especially like the societally unacceptable ones. Like I feel like possum is a good choice, right? Like I would choose a trash panda, obviously. Like does anyone else have the like I would turn into like a piranha, you know?
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't know about a piranha, but like basically anything that flies, birds would be pretty high on my list just because flying just like flying that effortlessly just seems really, really cool. Although I could see the allure of a trash panda, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like I just would want to be a little gremlin that can climb things. Not to like have this directly in front of me. But like let me have little limbs with little claws to just ascend a wall. That would be delightful.
If you're bringing in supernatural creatures, the list gets a lot wider.
I know it does.
So I really love the ocean.
Mhm.
I have the absolute opposite of like thalassophobia and stuff like that. Have you heard of the big fin squid?
Yeah.
Yes,
No.
that's what
Don't
I
think
want to turn into. I'd love to turn into. So it looks like this really strange. The head is kind of like fan-like, and then it has like these really long tendril-looking legs, arms, something.
Little
And
appendages.
yeah, it just kind of hangs out at the bottom of the ocean. It's a deep sea squid.
Oh.
So that would be me. I just want to live in the crushing depths of the deep sea. I love it.
There's
Tell me
some
you
really
weighted blanket
wild.
without.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I was just
okay.
making a joke. Please go, Scott.
I was just saying there's some wild, crazy-looking alien-like creatures when you start getting really that deep into the ocean.
Yeah, I love the
Yeah.
ocean. When I was a kid, my mom brought me to like the beach the first time, and I brought back like a bunch of like sand dollars. I was so fascinated by them, and then like she started talking about like sea creatures and whatnot, and I just like I think from then on it was just forever fascinated by the ocean, and I just love them. If I had like a bigger space, I would love to set up like aquariums and like terrariums and whatnot, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's like something that I would absolutely love. I'm going to an aquarium soon. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. I can't think of one because I want to be everything. So, what's something that's like everything?
Is that a platypus?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Platypus.
say. too,
Sure, sure. There we go.
Oh,
They're actually kind of.
Do you have any idea how great they are?
Yes, I know.
They're
Yeah,
so
they're actually kind of
small.
cool. Yes. Good job, Scott.
I love platypus so much.
Amazing. All right, so I think what I want to do right now is I would like to premiere our video before our friends at Fatebound leave, so everybody can see it, and then we can just squeal over it after. So I'm gonna play the video for everybody, and yeah, give me 1 second. Here we go. Alrighty. I think the stream's a little bit after, so probably just getting to the end now for the people on this stream here. But Cris, who is in chat right now, our layout artist, and her partner
Please.
Leandro made this video, and it is so pretty.
Yes, we love it.
Showcases.
Oh, you did a really good job too
Right.
at starting to talk like right after it was done.
It's not my first time producing. But yeah, I think Cris did an amazing job showcasing Confluence.
It's so good. It's so good. I'm so like, I'm so excited.
When I saw the mock-ups for the first time of that video, I was like, "Oh, this is real. Like this is happening. Like this other people are gonna see this."
If you want to see it again, it'll be on the front page when we go live, so you can check it out.
Oh, it will be.
We'll
There.
also be sharing it all over socials.
Replay
Yeah,
it,
of course. Of
replay it,
course.
and replay it until you're sick of it.
I literally we started the video and I had my sound off, right? So that it wouldn't pop up, and I could hear the music in my head because I have watched it. But yeah, I mean, I think Eerie Games has got to jump off for their own launch party, which is going to be happening on Twitch. But what final thoughts do you all want to give the Confluence folks over here? It's been so nice to have you.
It's been awesome being here. I'm looking forward to, going through this whole collaboration and, getting to see both of our games interacting with each other through the adventure we're putting together.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Confluence is amazing. The team that made it is amazing. You should all back it. And it would be great if you came and backed us also. Because our collaborative adventure is also amazing.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, Deja and Scott, for joining us for our launch party.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah. Wish you luck on yours, and about ready to launch. We're going to go on break real quick while we readjust cameras, and we'll be back in probably about 5 minutes or so. All right, y'all. Be back.
Thanks for coming.
Text Alex.
Okay. Oh yeah. So we're doing the 5-person. Do you want to just do the? Well, you know what? Let's just keep it. No, we can't do that.
So
Text Alex and see if Shan wants to pop in too.
yeah, we should get Shan because people talk about
All right. There we go. We are back. Hello,
Hello.
everybody.
Well, 7, one of us is gonna have to change.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Matchin'.
Actually.
Oh my god,
Matchin'.
that's amazing.
Yeah, this is one of the many perks of working for the pub gob. Is their face on your titty.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you just gotta have
Oh, wait,
a little
did it-
gobbo.
Did it
Just gonna-
transition? Hold on.
Hi,
Hold on,
Shan.
see.
Hi.
Welcome live, darling.
I know, Shabam. I also want a pub gob shirt, but Alex is special.
I'm so
Wait,
special.
I will
wait,
gladly
Okay.
hand out
Shirt.
pub gob shirts at Big
Yeah.
Bad Con to everyone who's there.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah.
I wonder if I can.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, Shan popped
Go
in.
on.
Okay,
You
hold
don't
on.
have to put me on the screen. I could just be a
No,
voice,
you're good.
it's fine.
I can fix that super quick.
Nice.
Hold on.
Oh no. I tried to turn around and I almost took out my headphones.
Oh wait, yours.
Alright.
Yours is different.
I have the Oracle dice on the back of mine.
What?
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 That's so fucking rad.
Okay,
I
I guess I'll
have-
give it a
Jelly.
change.
A variety of shirts for different game projects I've done or other projects.
That's so
Alright.
These are
amazing.
the only shirts that you need.
All right, there we go. All right, so we've got more team members here.
Yes,
Yes.
hello. I've
Um,
got the.
I can introduce myself. I
Yes,
don't think I got-
please.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
please.
Hello. I am Alex. I use he, they pronouns. I am at Alder_Manzi on Twitter, and my full name Alex Teplitz on lots of other places. And I was and am, I guess, the project assistant / like supporting project manager for Confluence, in addition to supporting Shan with some art direction and some writing, editing, and lots of fingers and lots of pies. And I love this team very, very much, and I'm very excited to be here.
The amazing Alex, everybody.
Increase.
All right, Cris.
I'm the graphic designer and I'm doing layout just right now. Yeah,
So
I'm the
much.
graphic designer for Confluence.
Layout for 100 million things.
I was like, maybe I should count down how many images I
Oh
have
God.
this past like 4 weeks. I
Don't
probably
do it.
Incredible.
some records because like sometimes I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on the speed of light. Maybe I will be pulled for some other place right now because too crazy. But yeah, I'm the graphic designer for Confluence. I am working with the layout for the books and every image that you saw there on social media and in our BackerKit page. So I hope you all enjoy it and like it and buy our products.
You are mind-boggling.
Yeah.
You're so cool.
The amazing Cris, everybody. Literally everybody on this team is amazing. So, all
We
right,
got the same objective.
Shan.
I love that I took a sip. Just as
I-
I was like, wait, I think I'm gonna get introduced right. I'm Shan. I'm Anonby Draws basically everywhere. I am the art lead. It is absolutely wild to see all of my art on all of the things recently. It's very mind-boggling. Love drawing for this project. I get to draw what 7 imagines and the rest of the team imagine, and it's a great job. Definitely recommend it. Yeah, it's me.
All
Another
right.
person who we should not count the number of images they've made
Some
for
guy.
this project.
You're right.
Oh, I looked up how many gigabytes on my computer Confluence takes up.
Yeah.
It's about 70.
70
I had
gigabytes.
to update my hard drive. Because
Oh my
everything's
gosh.
at PSD level, like layers, for ease. If it's flat images, maybe better.
Yeah,
but,
would be too bad.
It's a lot.
Shan has done almost all of the art, and when I say almost, I mean like at least 97% of all of the art outside of some of the doodles and some of the small things Cris has done and some of the things that Sin has done as well. So, yeah.
Our
Shan,
atlas,
everybody.
yes. Our atlas
And
is
just to put this in
basically a Shan
perspective-
art book.
Motley Coast
It's
is not
basically
the
an art
only...
book.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. girls.
Between me and Cris, if you have any visual questions, you can just come to us. We got it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
it truly the dream team. Working with the art team was such a privilege at all because these two would just go, we could make that happen. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Y'all, we got 20 minutes till launch.
No, I don't want to. I don't want
Say those
to. I
words
do
to
want to. We have
me.
18 minutes and 48 seconds. It's cool. We're fine.
Noah in the chat just said, wow, that's bigger than whole video games. Worth it, though. The art is incredible, Shan, and from everyone else. Yeah, you said 70 gigs? Like, that is bigger than, like, some of the AAA video games.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
There's so many layers.
So many
I'm
colors.
Such a detail. I'm a detail boy.
So
It
many
needs So many
layers.
layers.
Detail boy.
Detail boy.
I'm so excited because I get to hang out with Shan soon. And I've known
Woo.
Shan for 4 years, I think. 3 or 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
we've
yeah, Big
never.
Bad Con. I'm gonna meet so many.
You better
I
be.
need-
So many cool folks.
Find out
Yeah.
how many of us are actually still going, and then make sure I bring shirts for everyone.
Sadness.
Me.
Candy.
I
wish
thought
was
I
you.
would
really-
finally
I
get
really
to
wish.
hang out with Candy too.
I
Yeah.
No, I can't. Did you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very sad. But I'm moving in November, and that costs a lot of money.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Look,
Moving is so stressful.
sometimes things
Especially
cost
cross
money.
states.
I get it.
Yeah, it's
Speaking of costing, I can't. Was trying to figure out the exact number of like total years of work that have gone into Confluence, just like among the team. Obviously, not even counting Seven because I know Seven's been working on this for what,
Yeah.
like 15 years. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But between what, like 15 different team members in multiple years, that's like 30 years of work collectively on Confluence, right?
I mean,
Can
if
you
you want the
believe
actual
that?
numbers,
All
we've
right, I
got
was gonna say Seven
time
probably
on.
is
I know
Seven
you
and or
got it.
I
Leia.
want to know. We don't.
Hey,
I
I'm
do
go-
those
I'm gonna
calculations every
toggle.
once in a while.
I'm going on my toggle. I'm just gonna.
Oh, no. Oh my god.
Absolutely
Personal
wild.
toggle. Let's have a look. See.
It might be
Turn it
something
into
close to like
days.
6,000 hours now. I'd have to go check
It's
the
crazy.
masters.
As someone who's done a lot of industry research on different tabletop games, and like I worked on Daggerheart, and we talked about what it means to make like a big tabletop game that might compete with something like Dungeons and Dragons, and how they have 50 years of history. I'm just saying, Confluence is up there with the years of history of a game, which is really neat because you don't usually see that with indie projects. So.
Yeah.
Noting too that like we have
super
had
cool.
like all of the hours that we have spent are not just on Motley Coast. Like what people see in our playtesting materials and the things that we're selling for this upcoming BackerKit is one region. We have been working on the whole of Wemrel. We have been working on the continent that is directly beneath it. We are working on a continent with 6 regions on its own. Has a lot of content already. We did that way in the beginning. We started with an entirely different continent, and we were like, actually, probably the Motley Coast should come first, and switched gears to where we are today,
Yeah.
and decided on the Motley Coast because it's kind of the first place that the first pulled people kind of made their original like settlements and stuff, because it was the first land that like rose above the water essentially. Like 25,000 years before today. But there's so much other work. Like when we say Shan has done all of the art, we don't just mean for Motley Coast. We also mean Boslia and Theos, which all exist at the rest of Webroll. We also mean Agni and Lujan, which are in a completely different
Agni, my beloved.
Bless Agni, after doing years of brightly coloured rainbows and iridescence, which is beautiful. But being able to draw some charcoal paintings,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
good.
yeah.
So good.
Came out so well.
I get to draw some pencil drawings. Oh, finally.
Yeah, the next continent
It
is
is just a
vastly
massive-
different than the one that we're on currently, and so it's gonna be a while before we get there, but it is
But you
amazing,
can help
and
make it happen.
exactly, you can help make it happen. Thank you, Alex.
Well, this is, I mean,
But
this
you
is
can also
the
create
thing that's gonna.
I'm just saying, you can also
Oh yeah,
do
so you
a little
will
sneak
you
peek.
will get
Yeah.
a sneak peek in the Fatebound game of some of our Ogni stuff, because that is where the dream happens, which is where
Ooh.
where the fates of those who dream is occurring. It's gonna be happening between Confluence and the Fatebound world, and so it's gonna have a lot of Ogni vibes. So you'll get to see like just how many different things Confluence can be, which I think will be really cool.
That kitten.
Yeah, there's a cat.
That baby.
Everything's about to become derailed. We love a cat.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's got cats. I think.
I've got a cat character.
Yeah.
Oh, the name. Okay, let me. Okay, the name of my cat character. Kitties.
Oh
Oh,
my
bellies. Oh
lord.
my goodness. Not cat
Tummy.
bellies.
And can we say it again?
So,
Tell me.
huh? Tell me.
Sorry.
Yes,
Please.
tummies. So I made a cat character for one of the playtests, and his name is Remington Doremi Fasolati.
I forgot about Remy.
Such a good name.
And yeah,
Oh my
Remy,
God.
Remy for short. I was like, I don't know what I want this last name to be, and
Is
musical.
that a play on like Doremi?
Yeah, Doremi. Yeah, Fasolati Do.
So
Yeah.
good.
So Doremi Fasolati.
Now I get
I just-
it. Oh my God.
I've
been staring at that art for so long. Like, wait a minute. I just needed somebody to say it. I just needed
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
to say it.
yeah. You gotta hear it. Yeah, you're like, oh, okay. But we've been having so much
I-
fun playtesting.
Loved playtesting. I made a little bird. I think he was a little bird. Peregrine?
Peregrine?
No, he
fox.
was a mouse.
No, he's a mouse.
Not mouse. No mouse.
was a mouse.
Yeah,
His name was
knows?
Peregrine, but he was not
yeah.
a bird. I'm getting him mixed up with a
It's
character
like on
from
all
a
of our
different
socials.
thing. I know he's everywhere
Yeah.
because I
Yes,
made like basically a social media manager / streamer with a streaming
Yes.
robot
You did.
who's everywhere. The little iFi robot. That's like on every single graphic.
All of our socials.
Robot
Yeah.
was perfect.
What? Okay,
I
so what
definitely
playtest
played a
have we?
cat.
You definitely. No, you did. You played a cat in our evil campaign. For
What's his
the hot minute that we were doing that. I don't remember.
Oh,
I don't remember anyone's name. But like, what playtest have we had? So we had what came? Sorry, say that one more
Sorry,
time.
start with the. Did it start with the D?
That was
7?
Rupert or something.
Oh no, Rupert. Yes, it was. No, it was Rupert. Yes, the slimy.
So we had
the
our evil
slimy cat.
campaign.
Slicky.
Yeah. We played
Pain.
evil little dudes who were doing evil little things, interrupting poetry nights, and
I wrote poems for this
You did!
character.
You
you
did.
did.
I wrote,
we had a
20
poem
pages
battle.
of poetry.
It was good. That was a good campaign. We had one where we were playing characters that were just wandering around in a food truck, doing food truck things.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
We did one that we
The
played.
The Alfira siblings musical revolution.
Yeah, we did a musical revolution in Crop Circle Junction. We had a Team Extreme, obviously.
Team Extreme.
Oh,
People have been following the socials.
We had the kids in Rigandy that had the giant catfish. the swan.
Yes, the kids in Rigamy were just making trouble and hunting down a giant catfish in the river.
Oh, the one with.
I played in a game.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Shan played in the game.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
played in a game. My friend ran a game. He was amazing, and we were
What was it about?
keepers of the shrines, trying to get one of the fallen gods. We were trying to find a shard of the red cauldron to try and bring back their memory, and it was really fun. It was really great. Except
My
one of the
play
characters
group?
was a sneaky little little bugger who also wanted the shard for himself because he was secretly a fallen god too, but we didn't know. And I was so mad and amazed at the reveal because I was a shrine keeper and I was like, I should have known this, but one of his powers was not being seen. Bastard.
You also had your fallen god of whispers, the one that's like in the art.
Oh yeah. I love them so much. Clara, the god of careless whispers.
We did do a whole fallen god.
Yeah, the careless whispers. Oh my, I forgot about that.
So many playtests.
Weird.
Oh, before we moved to the Motley Coast, we had the postal workers
We did.
in Umbrella. Oh my god.
We had the postal worker team who had to go into a very bad location.
You had to drop off a package. You had to take that
Love that.
package through the jungle. Everyone,
Yeah.
get that package to where it's supposed to go. That was really
Now,
fun.
see-
I wasn't in that campaign, but that was so fun to watch.
I've been
Oh my
watching
gosh.
Futurama, and I just have to say, a delivery quest is always a good plot element. Always. You can get so much mileage out of we have to drop off a
Yeah.
package in a weird place.
We love our animals.
Remington was the
Oh my
postal
God.
worker. Yeah.
I cannot wait until people get to see the emules. Okay, so emules send mail, but they teleport. So
Yeah.
all of the postal workers teleport around on these little emu type teleport animals. And they are so much fun. It is ridiculous.
Rain or
Think-
snow.
Yeah, right. Or
Think, think chocobo, but more mushroomy.
Yeah.
'Cause the jelly
I'm
blood.
so obsessed with like the variety of game types that you can play, especially because of then what we chose to play. We were postal workers. We worked in a food truck, and like the playtest group that I ran for my friends, it was like an office drama where they were a small neighborhood council and they were arguing about zoning for something that got pulled into their area because other people wanted to own it, and so the other like HOAs in the area were like fighting for control of specifically that anomaly because they were like, well, you can't handle it and you don't turn in paperwork on time and you don't know how to bribe council members.
The number
And it
of
was
like island playtests that we've had that are just like drama in this little community have been phenomenal. Ugh.
So good. Some good stories. We're gonna have to like
Danny-
write some of
Danny
those
in the
out.
chat.
Stories out.
Danny in the
Danny.
chat, didn't the
You
email
had-
sort of move through power lines or through the Wi-Fi or something from Danny?
Yeah, they went through the MiFi with an
Yeah.
M.
Yeah, my fi.
Thank
Yes.
There's an M in it,
Uh-huh,
actually.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah. Yes, our
Yeah, no, so that's why they're
mycelial
emu-
network. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
the mycelium network, otherwise known as MiFi, the emules teleport through utilizing the mycelium network, so they actually travel along the mushrooms.
Do you remember? Do you remember the? We were gonna make an Instagram account that was just someone who raised emules for a living, or no,
Yeah.
it was when a postmaster learning how to be a postmaster with an emule, and it's just them turning up in different places.
Perfect.
Oh, it was so good. But make it as if it was his Instagram.
Yes, you and Lauren were working
Yes.
on that. One of our editors, who ran the
then
postal worker game.
Yeah, and then everything happened.
And there's just so much to do. There's so
Yeah.
many things to do.
There's so many things.
The
It
thing
take
is, it's
making a
so
game
much
is hard, you
progress.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have time to make that eventually. Who knows?
That, yeah.
It'll, if everything goes the way we want it today, there will be plenty
Speaking
of
of.
time. Yeah, speaking of, 6 minutes. Oh my god.
Don't say
5
that.
minutes, 7 seconds, everyone.
You can't make me cry.
No, I don't cry.
Here's
What are
the
you talking
thing:
about?
is that I've already been so proud of all of you. I know
Yeah.
that doesn't mean anything compared to real hard cash, but
No.
I am so
It
proud
means
of
a
you guys.
lot, though.
It
Okay?
does. It does.
This anti-capitalist team, Alex, it
Yeah.
means a lot. Okay. The only reason we have survived is because we care about each other. So
the huddle that we had before this, and like, so what are we gonna do? How are we gonna survive together? Like, how do we deal with this?
It's tough. I keep seeing just like other BackerKit crowdfunding campaigns that are launching today or this morning and going like finger guns.
Nice.
Nice.
Everyone wearily finger gunning each other like.
It's really cute because Danny was just saying in the chat a little bit ago, like, he remembers playing in like a 2019 playtest, and I was like, the first rule set that you would have touched was 2017. And it's like when you think more and more, it's like, oh gosh, we're already 7 years, 8
No,
years.
2017. No, stop that.
Oh,
I remember the
mid-
first playtest, the 2017 playtest that I did of those very first rules was what people like. My group loved it so much. Like the world and what you could do was like it brought people in who had never played before. Like one of our people had never played before, and he still doesn't play TTRPGs now, but he was like, that was an amazing experience that I would not have had if I hadn't sat at that table. So like what a time. 7,
Yeah.
what a time. What is this?
7, there's a question for you in chat.
Oh yeah. So Mythic Mystic Moon just asked, question for 7, will any of the Oracle Dice Lords make a cameo in these books? And that is incredibly funny because a number of the Oracle Dice Lords for my Oracle Dice, I made like a lord or some kind of like being that oversaw that particular die, and there was 22 dice, there was 22 lords, and explicitly on these like oracle cards for the lords themselves, like this is the heir of earth, this is a lineage from Solaire that will eventually be in Confluence. This is just straight up a Faithing, the youth of spring. The maiden of winters and Ithcaen, which is another lineage that we'll be exploring as we get deeper into Confluence. There's an Alfira, there's an Umbran. These people are just straight out from Confluence, and the publishing goblin itself is also somewhere in Confluence to be found and explored. And the Alley Man does make an appearance and pop through this space. So absolutely
Everywhere.
Oh, and well,
Shan
I mean,
is chuckling.
you can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Alley Man.
I did. I do want to
Oh,
say.
I bet I have
Winnie.
mine somewhere too.
I do want to say we are a minute before
Yeah.
launch, and
Yeah.
there, that means you have 1 minute left to still pre-save. Because
Oh, that's
pre-saves and pledges to the PDF level and higher will receive an exclusive adventure written by J Dragon, and also for the first 48 hours, early backers will get a Sky Whale pin. So like y'all get on it.
And it's so pretty. You have no
It
idea.
is. Yeah.
Get it. I'm just like I just wanna say that like right before it actually launches.
you have 1 minute.
Go 1 minute. Get it.
Oh my god.
Can we drop
Okay.
the pre-save link one more time in the chat?
I too am vibrating. Like Butler Kobold is like 1 minute left. I'm vibrating. Yeah, same. Me.
You put the link
Also.
in. Oh, actually, you can pre-save from the launch party page.
Yes, you can pre-save from the launch party page, or if you
True.
would like a link to the BackerKit, here it is.
Oof.
Dum, dum, dum. There you go.
Oh my god, y'all. We've got
It's happening.
Here we
30
go.
seconds.
Okay,
Oh,
here we
Oh.
go.
I,
oh,
Oh
my
my God.
I
stomach.
would
Oh
really
my
like to point out that because we're all on different aspects,
Yeah.
I feel like
Right.
it's an auditory nightmare of
We're all about to
various
get
times.
we're all about to get pulled into the world of Confluence, and you're gonna see our bodies distort
10
and
seconds.
bubbles appear out of our
Right?
heads.
5, 4,
Three,
2,
two,
1.
one.
We're live.
We're launched.
$200.
Who did that?
Oh.
Woo. Oh my god. Okay.
That's so fun.
We have our first backer at $200. Let's go.
Wow.
And our launch
Unbelievable.
email went right as we went live as well.
Yeah.
So everyone now knows
400.
Confluence is here.
400. Do I see
Alright.
it? 500. 500.
Actually, Sid,
10,000, come
there
on.
is our actually fun fact, but Captain Black that just says Hells yeah in chat is our first backer.
Is that people?
Thank you, Captain Black, for being our first
Is that
backer.
people going for? Is that people going for the touch thing? Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's people going for the touched atlas.
Amazing.
I love that.
I,
Doing a
I
touch
think
atlas.
we could talk a little bit about those pledges.
Yeah, do you want to talk about
Yeah.
the pledge level?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's talk
I've
about
been
them.
muted this whole time.
Oh, have you? Oh no.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, pledge level. Let's go. Let's talk.
Sure. Okay. Am I talking? I mean. Okay. all
Yes,
right.
you are. You are here.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, I can
ow.
too. I don't care.
Yeah. So, our first pledge level is the PDF bundle. You get all 6 books, PDF version, for $40. Y'all, that is about 1,000 pages worth of material.
Wild.
1,000 pages worth of material for $40 in PDF. But check shipping. We do have shipping, a link to shipping for up to like 49 different countries. If you're not on there and you want the game, just grab that PDF. All right. Oh, and then also all of these tiers, all of these pledge levels actually include a free access to the Confluence Alchemy content universe as well. Okay, so all of the pledge levels will be getting access or be getting free access to that. Next up, we have the physical bundle. Physical bundle is all 6 books in physical form as well as PDF form, as and as mentioned, the Alchemy content universe as well. And that one is for $85. Again, 1,000 pages worth of content.
It's a lot.
85. It is. It is.
That's
It's so much.
That's 6 books
Yeah, it's 6 books.
for $85. That's crazy.
It is. It really is, right? All right. Next up, we have the Get Pulled into Ajurea bundle. So if you would like to add a little bit of something to the final published materials, you can do that with a pledge of $135. That is all 6 books, plus the content universe from Alchemy, and you get to add whatever you want. So, well, not whatever you want, but you can do doodles. You can do a signature. You can actually make custom focuses, and focuses are story elements for the game. And so you can actually make up a story element for the game, and it'll live in that game, which is really cool. So again,
It's
that
like
one
NPCs,
is
a location.
NPC.
an
Sorry, yes, yeah.
So like that's the kind of
Yeah.
the kind of stuff we're talking about.
Yeah.
So you just get to put one of those things in the game
Yeah.
that other people get to use, which is really rad.
Yeah, work with the team to do that. So yeah, you get to do that, and then you will also receive credit in the Atlas as well for that. So it's pretty cool to have your name in there. Next up, we have the all-in bundle. If you like all the things, this is the bundle for you. For $145, you get all 6 books in PDF and physical. You get the Motley Coast Adventure book, which is going to be about 8 adventures, about 100 pages just for that as well. And with that, we have guest writers. So some of the team will be writing some of those adventures, but we do have guest writers for those adventures as well. Brandon O'Brien and Jian Shim will be guest writing for the Motley Coast Adventure book. You also get the 3-pin set. So if you pre-saved and got the Skywell, sorry, not pre-saved. If you pledge within the first 48 and get the Skywell pin, you're going to get 2, but you'll also get the Confluence logo and the Trade Network logo. So the Trade Network is very big in the Motley Coast. And so you'll have their little logo as well. You'll get our Tearaway postcard book, which has some beautiful art from our artist Shan. And it'll have some information as well to help you choose locations to play your games or to move from location to location. So that postcard book, really awesome. You also get the deck of focus cards. These are note card size cards. And as I mentioned earlier, these are story elements for your game, NPCs, locations, goals for your group, things like that. You actually get a physical deck of the ones that are in the Atlas, and possibly a few extras. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Oh my God. There's a lot in that bundle, and it is $145. After that, we've got our very popular, the Touched Atlas bundle. So the Touched Atlas is something from Publishing Goblin. 7. So I can stop talking for just a second. Can you tell us what the Touched products is under Publishing Goblin? And then I'll go over the deal.
Yes, so in the award-winning, record-breaking project, the Alleyman's Tarot, there were touched tarot decks. The concept behind them was that the Alleyman's Tarot deck was a real-world artifact that was collected by the Alleyman, gathering tarot cards from other decks over time. And so the idea behind the touched tarot deck would be that these cards have been through a life already, and they have been burned and bent and cut and stickered and drawn on and little annotations. And so touch decks were a overwhelmingly massive, successful thing that people were really obsessed with the idea of having uniquely affected items that were all the more real for how they were altered by the world. So the concept behind it is that someone gets physical hands on that item before you do and makes it different. And so that is what is happening with the touched atlases as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the Atlas is also an in-world book. So if we have not mentioned that or you haven't read that, it is an in-world book in Ajurea. And so we have limited copies. It is set at 20, but one of the team members will take your book and we're going to write in it, draw in it, sticker, like basically what Seven said. We might throw in some secrets that aren't in any of the published materials. We might throw in a couple of extra pieces of ephemera between the pages, things like that. So your atlas will be a one-of-a-kind atlas. It'll be different from everybody else's. And yeah, looks like it's very popular. It's very cool. You get the whole set of books on PDF. Yeah, Shan wants to do one, so somebody.
Like 500.
Yeah.
I want
Unless you're in the
Shan to
UK.
draw all over my book.
Most of the team will be doing one, as long as we can, get an atlas to them, which I'm pretty sure we can get an atlas to everyone.
Everybody. Yeah.
So yeah, that's we only have 20 because it's gonna take some time for our team to be able to do each of those. We really want to care for all of them.
Seeing the horror on Seven's face of the last time you did so many touches.
No, we learned from Seven, and we were like, we're not doing that anymore. So most of our team will only be doing one. A few of us will be doing two, and that's So that's
There's only 16 left up for grabs.
left.
Go, go, go.
All right.
Go.
Yeah. Go get them.
All right.
We did 450 on the Alleyman's
That's-
Tarot.
No, yeah, see, no.
The horror story.
The answer
You
to that
did
is
450 decks. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely
that's
wild.
so-
You didn't set a limit first time, did you?
Oh, I set a limit at the start. It was 10.
And then you start
and
pushing
then
it.
people wanted it, and there was a lot of begging. So I put it to
Aw.
35, and then 50, and then I was like, 100? And then those were gone in a minute, and I was like, another tier that's 100 more, but comes a month later, and then that was gone, and then it was another tier that was 100 more that comes a month after that one, and it just kept happening until there was 500 slots available.
Well, you
Wow.
heard it here, folks. If
That's wild.
if you want us to
you
extend,
push.
that might be the way to do it.
Yeah, just push.
If you want us to
Push me.
increase,
I'll fold immediately.
you've heard the
Look,
map to.
no,
to
no. As
extend.
the
Done.
project lead, I can promise you, we will not be doing 500 touched books. It's not.
Well, I'm
going
not saying
to
that
happen.
much.
It'll
I'm not saying
die.
that much, but you know.
Make it happen.
Look, I didn't say we wouldn't do under 500. I said we wouldn't
Okay.
do 500.
Okay.
Who knows
okay,
what that
all
means?
right. Okay.
Great,
All right.
perfect.
I wonder if we could, beat Seven's number.
No, we cannot. We do.
Everyone shut up.
I was the 7th backer on Fatebound, our collab campaign. I want you to
Hey.
know that that's cooler than being the #1 backer because it's me.
Amazing.
Gotta get the 7.
That's
All right.
hilarious. That's great. If you have not checked out Fatebound, please do go check
Yes,
out Fatebound.
check out
It's
Fatebound.
I
an
love the
awesome
art
game.
piece. Collab.
Yeah, the artist is so cool. Shan.
And it's really
and-
good. Hannah's
Yeah.
amazing. Have you seen, like, they were sending me sketches. I was like, let's just get a rough sketch on Monday. Just a rough sketch, just so we have an idea. They sent me 8 beautiful black and white
Oh my
sketches. And I was
lord.
going, oh no.
And they
Oh,
were like,
I would
"These
oh
aren't
my
that-
God."
These aren't that good. I
That's
didn't
how I
have very much
feel
time,
about
and they were
you.
like
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was so beautiful. So good. Also,
Uh,
I'm sorry, I don't know the pronouns there, so I went for they.
Okay,
I realized we didn't have that conversation. But yeah, it's
Cool.
beautiful. It was beautiful to work with them. They're lovely. Had a great time. Oh. And the world
Awesome.
looks amazing as well.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
so fun to delve into.
All right, we got a couple of more pledge levels to go through.
Yeah.
All
you
right.
want someone else to take that
So-
from you, Candy, or do you want it to keep talking?
I'm good. There's only 2 left. Somebody can go
All
over
right.
the add-ons if you want, though.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So next up is the table set. So, if you like to share books, we've got a couple of extra books in this set. So you get 2 full sets of each book, each of the 6 books, plus a couple extra calibration and So You Want to Build It zines. All right, so everybody can, you don't have to have one person reading necessarily. People can kind of share the books across the table. But with that set, you get also everything in the all-in bundle. So you get the postcard book, you get the 3 pin set, and the focus cards, as well as the Motley Coast Adventures. And that is $260 for the table set. So really good deal for that set. And then we have our retailers bundle. So if you are a retailer or if you want to try to get this book into a store near you, contact a retailer near you and see if they want to put in a deposit for Confluence. So a $200 deposit, and they will get a retailer's discount, the usual, And so we'll be contacted a bunch as well. But hey, if you have some retailers that you want to see if you can get it in near you, send us a email or put it in the community section, and we will put them on our list to contact as well. All right, so that is all of our pledge levels.
That's wild.
Wow.
Look
It
at all the
is-
things we have.
I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
so
You
much.
want to talk about add-ons?
Yeah, does anybody want to talk about add-ons?
There's so
Sure.
many lovely things in it.
I'll talk about add-ons.
All right.
If you want to put more things with your cool things, just buckle up and get ready. An additional book set if you need a gift for the other GM in your life, and we all know how GMs love to flock together and commiserate. That is going to be $85. That gives you the Atlas, all the books, and of course the 2 zines. But you can also throw on some additional calibration guides, or So You Want to Build It guides for $8 each. These are beautiful, full color, gorgeous zines that will guide you through the process of making characters and setting a table in Confluence. You can also add on a PDF of the Motley Coast Adventures, a bunch of adventures, and like Candy said, we've got our amazing guest designers who are coming in, Brandon and Jiyoung. Or if you also want to throw on the Jay Dragon adventure, and let me tell you, Jay is a very good friend of mine, but I will say this not just as a friend. Jay is an incredible designer. I can't wait to see this adventure. You can throw that on if you didn't get to pre-save it. You can also add on a focus card deck for $25, so you have that nice tactile experience of these great focus cards, or the digital focus card deck for $12 in PDF form, which is really great for like putting together sort of digital tables, or if you want to stream playing Confluence, those are really useful. You can also add on a postcard book for $15 featuring even more gorgeous art from Shan, our very talented artist, or show off your swag with the 3-pin set from the Motley Coast, which is $20, and whew, I cannot wait to deck. I really want to make like a full decked out denim jacket, and I already have like stickers and stuff from Confluence everywhere. I need pins. I have a Publishing Goblin pin on my denim jacket, so just wait. I'm gonna. Oh yes, can you show off?
And we were doing things. Okay, so there's some stickers missing because they're on my laptop. But
yeah,
we made these for, was it Gen Con? No.
Big Bad.
What convention?
Big Bad
a couple years ago.
Yeah. Love them. I still have them all over my laptop as well. Or
also,
if you.
I got these from Cris. Thank you, Cris. Cris
yeah.
Yeah, look at that postcard. Oh gosh.
So sweet.
They look so good.
They look so good. Seriously, I just want Shan's art and everything. Or if you just want the little matching 2-pin set, or if you want even more pins for a friend, those are going to be $12.
Okay.
That's all the add-ons.
Thank you, Alex. I actually want to go over our stretch goals because we got some really cool things that we've revealed already, and a whole lot that is currently unrevealed.
We aren't going through.
No, just what's on the page. No, just what's on the page. I was talking. So
no, I know. I
wanted
people to know that they don't have to hear about 34 of them.
No. We're just gonna talk about 4 right now. So our first stretch goal at 62K is a comic book by our very own artist Shan. And it actually shows a pull in action. So you'll actually get to see that for the first time. If we unlock that stretch goal, you'll get to see what happens when a person is pulled from one era to another. So that is unlocked. It's a digital comic book, and it will be added on to all of the levels if we unlock it for free. So pretty cool.
Fun fact,
Yeah.
Written by 7.
Yeah.
Written by 7.
Thank you. Yes. Written by 7 and art by Shan.
And yeah. It was very fun to build up that pulling, and you can also see parts.
Oh, I love it.
In the atlas itself, there are references within because the characters are a big deal. Funnily enough. Just saying.
Next up, we have an accessory add-on. So this is an unlock. So this is a dice unlock. So if you would like some Motley Coast themed dice, that is our unlock for 70K. It is a 6-pack of D6s, and then there's also a 6-pack of 66s, so 36 dice for a full table. So that is the unlock for 70K. As I said, they are Motley Coast themed, and the 6 is the Confluence icon logo that's on the button, on the bin. So it's pretty cool. Next up, we have the digital ephemera pack. So from the atlas, we're going to put together a handy PDF for you that separates all of those pieces of ephemera so that you can use them on your VTTs or your interactive digital tools. And so you can just, pass those one at a time to players. Or players can, find them themselves and use them in the game as well for lore and things that their characters can do. So that is the ephemera pack for 75K. That is an unlock. And that one is also free to everyone because it is digital. It is free to all of the levels if we unlock it. And the last one that we have revealed right now is the Small in Review book. It is the 80K unlock. And we will have the collected works of our fallen god of good sleep, Small. Small is a character created by our project lead, Leia. The cutest little furry fallen god. And
there you go.
The cutest little furry.
fallen god. That may not always be that way. Small is a mystery wrapped in a conundrum. And
I
so
love being able to create all the other art for small and not being able to show anyone else because
Yeah.
it's like we're gonna show them at some point. It's gonna be a reveal.
Yeah.
They'll find out eventually.
So with that
Small
book,
is just a cute little guy. Don't
yeah,
even worry
yes,
about it.
yes, cute little guy. Yep,
Oh.
that's all Small is.
Just like the creature in Madoka Magica, nothing to worry about. Just like that little guy, he's fine.
Yeah.
These are friends. Friendship.
And in that book, you'll get 12 new locations with focuses to match. So you're basically getting expanded lore for the Motley Coast with that book. And it is a PDF, it is digital. So again, it is something that all levels will get for free if it is unlocked. So that is our stretch goals that we are working on so far. I think the next thing we should talk about is our partnerships. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, Leia,
Yeah.
you want to start with the
Let
cross
me
collab
take
and then
it.
go there?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously we are doing the cross collab with the Fatebound. If you've been around, you saw them earlier. If you haven't, we are doing a cross collab with Fatebound. They are a tarot-based TTRPG where you play witch students at Altheria Academy. And I mean they're tarot, so obviously we were like, hi, hello. It's us. Their vibe is pretty different than the Motley Coast, but I mean, as you all know, Confluence has a lot going on in it. So what we are doing is we're writing a adventure together where you will play first year students and walkers in Dream. These are characters from Confluence which can be any lineage, and they essentially walk the dream, which is a space where dreams are real and you interact with them. It is made from the people like sleeping, the dream itself. Like when I dream stuff, it goes into the dream. And a student gets pulled into the dream. This creates a gate between the two worlds of Fatebound and Ajurea. And the students and the walkers in Dream have to team up together to close the gate, find the student, and fight monsters and or the academic institution along the way.
Institution.
Yeah, right now we have it set that you're actually going to get the first part of the adventure with Fatebound when it comes out, and then you're going to get the second part when we publish. So you'll have a little bit of time in between. You get to start the adventure, make characters, figure out what's going on, get a little taste of Confluence, and then end on a cliffhanger and come back for season 2. So that'll be really fun. I think it's been really nice to work with them. Please go check out their BackerKit now. They'll be running the same time that we are, so today until November 15th. And they also, I think, have a first 48-hour backer thing, but I don't perk, but I don't actually remember what it is off the top of my head right now. So that's our first one. Next one is Alchemy. So if you don't know what Alchemy RPG is, it is a space for you to go and play online. It's a VTT. What they do is they take games and they port it into their system. So it is, you get some custom tools, but it is, within their why am I losing all the words for this? Basically, you're gonna go play on this virtual tabletop, and Alchemy has it already prepared. So they port in your whole world. You have dice and that kind of stuff, and also get some maps and things like that. So they'll take all of the beautiful art that you see, all of our focuses, all of our rules. They'll bring it into their VTT. You can play there. If you back, Alchemy has it already prepared. So and we fund, obviously, you will just get a free use of the content of the Confluence content universe on Alchemy when it comes out. I think we are slated for 2026 for that. Next one is a stretch goal, and that one is Pixel Table. Pixel Table makes custom tools for all sorts of games. They just put out Alice's Missing tools, which is really cool. So if you want to go check out things that they do, go check out the VTT for
They're
Alice's
gorgeous.
Missing. It is so beautiful. So we are getting some initial digital tools with them. It is a stretch goal. It's pretty far out there. If you're looking at the stretch goal map, we've got a little ways to go, but we're really excited for it because they are planning to make an infinite canvas where you're going to be able to have your interactive character sheet. You'll be able to pull in all sorts of ephemera. You'll be able to like bring in maps and that kind of stuff. So that's going to be really cool. And I'm super excited for that. We're also going to have a wiki, which is going to have all of our rules available to everyone. And then like for free. And then we'll also have all of our Motley Co stuff. There's the focus card database. So right now our focus card database, which is all the focuses that people have made and wanted to share in their playtest, is currently sitting on our Discord. We have a space for that right now, so you can scroll through and you can take other people's ideas. We are planning to put this into a better format with Pixel Tables tools. They'll be creating a space for you to upload your own focuses. So it'll have all of the focuses from our books that we've made, obviously, but it'll also have anything that anyone wants to share. So you can literally share your ideas across tables and even, share enemies and weird bad guys and like all that stuff. So you'll be able to like pull in things from all sorts of places, items that people create, locations, like new locations in Motley Coast that people create. You'll be able to take those focuses and use them in your own game, and that's super cool. I love that. So that's a stretch goal, so we got to get there, but we are planning on it. If you want to come hang out in the Discord too and see what focuses have already been made, you can also do that. And then what's next? So then we have our currently three actual plays that we have planned. These are all stretch goals. Our first one is Queer RPG. They are exactly what they say. They
Hell yeah.
they play and uplift queer games. They are a podcast. Amazing, basically, is what they are. I love all of their work. I've been following them for a little while, and I have I've just really enjoyed everything that they've done. They did do a deep dive review on Confluence, so if you want to hear about Confluence and also get to know Queer RPG, they just put out a new episode of New Game Showcase on the 10th. That was Confluence, so you'll be able to go over there. I think the best thing about that one for me was that apparently we fixed the multiverse problem.
Yeah.
And I know we've posted that already on socials, but it's still the best part.
Yeah.
It comes up like really
Love
early
that.
too.
Yeah.
Also Brad, my character, gets shout out in there too. So love that. Love that Brad.
Good for Leia.
Love that Brad is inspiring more people to play Weird Jocks. Super into that. So go check out that episode. Super fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they'll be doing a 6 to 10 episode podcast as an actual play if we get to that stretch goal. Next fall is probably when that's going to come out. Fall, winter time, excuse me. And then we have 3 Black Halflings as our next one. Again, stretch goal. They are located in the UK. Amazing troupe of folks. I love them. They are also a podcast. Very fun. I think they're doing, Candy, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 to 5? 2 to 4?
Yeah, like 3 to 5, I think.
Yeah, 3 to 5 episodes, podcast.
It's on the site.
And so yeah, please go check them out. Please go check out their work so far. You'll be seeing likely some stuff from them about Confluence in the coming month. And then our last one is Transplaner. Now, if Transplaner RPG is podcast and live stream, they will be doing a 3 to 5 episode actual play live stream on their Twitch, and their stuff is great. They are all trans, and the whole thing is run by people of color, which, of course, we love. As our team, and they're gonna be doing a sky whale. They've already decided. They were like, look at the material, we're doing sky whales. That's what we're doing. They have made it up. So you could actually go get a teaser. You could actually just go get a teaser of what that actual play would be if we make it to the stretch goal in a few different places. I believe they have it on their YouTube, on their Twitter, on their Insta, and also on their TikTok. So you can go to any of those places and see their reveal of a Go Save a Sky Whale adventure. They're also going to be, they're looking at the lineage Chernong, which is amazing because I love that lineage. Cannot wait to put it out. I guess technically the final and last one is that for our Motley Coast Adventures add-on, we have 2 guest writers. Gian.
Shim.
What is Gian's last name?
Shim.
Gian Shim. And Brandon O'Brien. I know. Wait, hold on. And so that whole, the Motley Coast Adventures will have 8 adventures in it. And at least 2 of them will be coming from outside writers. So the 2 that we have revealed so far are Gian and Brandon, and that's an exciting pairing. I have respected Brandon's work for a long time. I'm just getting to know Onion, Gian's cat, which has been a fun ride to go figure out all of the shenanigans of Onion. I can't even handle it. Just cats getting into child-proof locks and eating frozen steak. That's what we got for Onion. Best story of the week by far. So yeah. Those are our 2 guest writers coming on right now. And then Jay Dragon also doing an exclusive adventure. If you pre-saved and back of the PDF tier or higher, you will just get that. That is just for you. If you're like, I didn't know about this project until right now, and I don't get to pre-save, but I want this adventure, no worries. You can still buy a copy of the Motley Coast Adventures add-on with Jade Dragon's adventure attached, so that's going to be $22 instead of $18. So you just gotta pay for it now. That's all. I think that's everyone, right? We do. Technically, I will shout out some people we're cross promoing with.
Yeah.
And that is Ratwave Games is going to be doing Transgender Deathmatch 2 coming out October 29th. That'll be launching here on BackerKit. You will see posts from us on that one. We don't have links or anything yet, so as soon as we have that, we'll be sending that on to you. Ratway will also be including something special in our atlas, so be prepared for that. That'll be a super fun Easter egg for you to go hunting for. And then also Pillars, which is a very small indie game made by some creators where I live here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They have nothing up yet, but it is an RPG about magic throughout time. So you're gonna get a bunch of different little adventure packs, essentially journals that will come along with a core rulebook that allows you to play a bunch of different types of magic users. Everything I think from like Victorian England to we've got some like cozy cottage core stuff going on from like the 80s or something in that game. So you'll also be seeing posts about that as soon as we get stuff from them. Yeah, I think that's everything.
We are almost at $5,000 raised. Woo!
Yes.
Hell yeah! Oh my god! We are literally at 4,954. Like it's so
no,
close.
we are. We are
right
5,206.
Right
5,206. 48
there.
backers. Also, Candy, we just put in an achievement, right? So BackerKit has this weird thing where you can put in achievements from your
Yes.
community.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Candy, you want to talk about that a little bit?
What is
Oh, 1 second. We do have a question in chat. Does the pre-save thing show up in your pledge already when you check out? Oh, Candy, you're muted.
Sorry, my bad. Yes, I already answered
okay,
it in chat, but I will answer it
Okay,
live as well. It does not show up on like your card or anything like that, but it is tracked in the back end. So it
Okay,
should
there you
be all good on those as long as you pledge within the first 48 hours for either the pin and the digital deck. That'll get added on to everything. And you'll see it in the pledge manager. And if you pre-saved in back, then you will see the exclusive J Dragon adventure.
All right, red.
All
red.
right, cool. I did see one other. Did somebody? Thank you. So it looks like one of you got. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but Gufrin. Answered your question. J Dragon is the writer, designer of Wander Home, Yaziba's Bed and Breakfast. Bunch of amazing games
The upcoming 7-part Pact.
There we
which
go.
everyone is
Okay, 7-part
obsessed about on
Pact.
Twitter.
The
Yes.
best wizard game ever made.
Amazing.
Full stop.
And their game style is very similar to Confluence. So yeah, we were very excited to get J Dragon on to as a guest writer. So what am I talking about?
We have
again?
over 50 backers.
Yay! 50. Oh yes, thank you. You just reminded me, Alex. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Achievements.
I'm gonna drop a little bit of lore in this because this is why we chose the number for the achievement. So, in the year 997 in Ajurea, several things happened. You get the first thing that is pulled, first couple of things that is pulled into Ajurea, and one of those is the sky whales. And so if we can reach 997 backers, each physical book set will come with a metallic sky whale slipcase, and it is so beautiful. If you haven't seen it yet, if you go to the community section, it shows the picture in the achievement there. It is beautiful. It is going to be metallic. It's got a large sky whale on it. And we know everybody loves the sky whales. So please share out our campaign. If you know people that would love Confluence, please share it out to them.
this kind of shine?
Yeah, that kind of shine. Thank you, Shan.
This is one of Chris's postcards.
Oh, nice. So yeah, please share it far and wide. We'll be posting probably nonstop for the next 31 days.
Seriously.
Yeah. So just share out any of our posts. And yeah, we're going to try to get to that 997 so everybody can get a beautiful Skywell slipcase for their physical book set as a free addition, free add-on. Okay.
And Goofrin asked about sky whales too.
Yes.
So just to let you know, Motley Coast, where we're at right now, and really all of Ajurea, but Motley Coast in particular, has 3 levels of life that are highly interactable. Not that we don't. We also have sky and land and water, but in Ajurea they get a little mixed up. So we do have iridescent whales that live both in the sky and underwater, and they spend their years going back and forth across Ajurea. Very cool animals.
Do you want me to go into detail on that a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I could do that. I wrote that. I could do that. So the sky whales, they actually make a very big circle around Ajurea. So Ajurea is actually flat. It is not like Earth. It is not a big circle.
Oh my god, flat world reveal.
It is.
So
It
early.
is flat. It is. Yeah, you watch the video. Yeah, you'll know that it's flat. Everybody else doesn't know. So if you're
People
here,
won't back if they know the world's flat. If they know we're flat earthers, they're gonna leave.
No. Earth is round. Let's be clear.
Flat Ajurias.
Earth round.
Flat Ajurea?
Ajurea
Yeah.
flat.
that Earth is flat.
Conspiracy theorists say the world is round?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Men.
Does men think the world is round?
That would be amazing. Men might know too much, though. Men might know too
It's
much at
because
this
people
point.
from Earth have ended up on Ajurea, and they
True.
really are just like, no, worlds are round.
This doesn't make any sense. So yes,
Round
yes,
world theory.
Ajurea is
It
flat,
doesn't get right.
and so the sky whales make a very big circle. The only place that they actually fly in the air is above Ajurea. Okay, and so everywhere else
Above
they
Motley Coast. you mean?
Motley Coast, sorry, my bad, is above Motley Coast. And so this is why it's such a big deal in the Motley Coast. There's festivals and all sorts of things that go on when the sky whales are flying above the Motley Coast. And it actually happens twice a year is when they do that. The rest of the time they are underwater during like their birthing season and stuff like that. And what's really interesting is that the sky whales are the basis for the calendar in Ajurea. And so it basically is based off of, their birthing season, and then when they're traveling and when they're over the Motley Coast, that sort of makes up the calendar for the Motley Coast. So they're very important to like this world, and a fan favorite, as they should be.
I also love the idea of someone who's just swimming and, their parent points out to them and goes like, look, that's the sky whale. They're like, what do you mean? It's in the water.
It's in the water. What?
It's in the water.
Yeah, well.
It's like someone going, look, there's the Earth Force.
If you, do we have, let's see. I don't
There's
know
the
how
Dirt
well
Horse.
you can see the cover for like the Motley Coast Adventures, but that is during like a sky whale festival. So you can see like sky whales in the sky, and it's like very festive and like things going on. We might, you know what? What we'll do is we'll share the bigger picture in like the first update or something, so that y'all can really see what that festival looks like, because it's really cool.
There is a city within Motley Coast, or the section within Motley Coast City that is shadowed by the skeleton of an ancient
Yes.
sky
And you can actually see that on our background. You can kind of see part of the sky whale skeleton on that map that's on our background as well. So there's a ginormous, it was like the first sky whale. And I think it's actually like the biggest.
How?
Like, I think it's actually bigger than 1,000 feet. Like the ones that we see now, like in the
yeah,
game,
yeah.
are like 1,000 feet.
Me trying
This
to
is
decide
way
that
bigger.
When I was doing the map, was
Yeah.
really hard. Me trying to be, wait, is that too? No, too big? Bigger? Could be bigger. That's fine.
Yeah. We were like, no, it's got to be bigger. It's a city. It's got to be bigger. So that is our first ginormous sky whale. Oh my goodness.
Yes, that's the air layer. What layer are we going next?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So
That's
you
the
have
air layer,
different
and then the ground.
Layers
Yeah.
as opposed to layer.
I mean, of course, and then things live,
Layer.
on the ground too. Obviously, most things. No, I wouldn't even say most things. A lot of things do. And then we obviously have the ocean as well, and we do have people that live at all three levels. So the Jurong fly with the sky whales, so they travel the world with them. But also, we have people that live underwater that can also come to land. The Salients are the
Salients.
biggest. I think, are they the only ones that can do both?
Mirn.
Mirren
Well,
can also do both.
Yeah.
Alien. Also,
So
question in chat:
yeah.
Is there an equivalent date IRL for the festival so we can celebrate it?
We are still kind of working on the calendar, actually, and so it's something that's planned. I'm not sure how it will be released, if it will be in the materials that we'll be publishing, but it will be out there at some point. I think, well, maybe we should, one of the things with the land in Motley Coast that makes it different than everywhere else is the soil in the Motley Coast. One of the reasons why the region is so colorful is that the soil is actually different colors, and that color leaches into whatever is growing out of it. So all of the food, the reeds, like all of that stuff is all these different colors. And it is something that is very sort of revered in the Motley Coast. And so we've got people who maybe don't like that or maybe want to try to spread that around. And so we've got soil poachers as well who try to come and steal the colorful soil of the Motley Coast and sell it to the highest bidder.
They crave that mineral.
Yeah.
That mineral, baby.
It totally applies to clothing and to any item.
Food.
It's very rare to get an item that's just one color. Having one color is very hood cuisine. That's very fashion, because why would you bother doing that? You may as well. Everything is always colorful. If you see someone wearing white, they're out of towners. Who the hell are you? You got bleach? You're rich. What the hell? You can tell who's from out of town. Which is so fun for character building as well, because and again in a game that I did, someone was like, "Oh, my character wears white," and I went, "So where are they from then?" The only trouble with playing with the art director of a game is like, "Oh, I'm gonna look into every meaning of the things that you do."
Means you legally have to make a Sparkle Dog OC from the Motley Coast.
Oh, you're correct. Mythic,
I want to see
Mystic
your
Moon.
Rainbow Dash.
You are correct. Pride parades would go so hard in the Motley Coast.
Yes, every day, basically. That reminds me, one of my favorite pieces of art, and I think, Shan, you have the postcard of it, is the floating marketplace piece.
Yep.
Which has got, like, lanterns and stuff.
It's so cute.
Here it is.
So cute, yeah. There we go. You can see, like, the steamed dumplings, and the saliens, and these, like, floating boats and things. It reminds me of...
You're in there.
Yeah.
Also,
It reminds me of a lot of, like, cultural, like, spots of cultural transition, I would say, where you have, like, people who are coming, and it's also, like, where, you know, underwater combines with, like, people who walk on land. So it's a big spot of, like, coming together there and learning from each other.
If anyone ever looks at the pieces of art and wants to ask questions about the characters that are in these, because even though they're random, I've made relationships between these. This Nyan is married to this lady because she's bringing the fish. She's like,
Oh, I know. You're making them all kiss.
They all have to kiss.
Right, yeah. Such a Shan thing.
But yeah, you could. If someone's like, "Oh, this person's doing that," I'm like, "Sorry, but they're not. This is what they're doing."
There has not been a single artist who has worked on a Confluence thing who has not been like, and they're kissing. Like, yeah, I know.
I mean, there's a calendar that could, lead that way.
Since Shan teased it, one of our very far stretch goals is a spicy Ajurean calendar.
Stop.
So if we can make it there, you'll get to see some spices.
And also the feet.
I believe
Leia's
the spicy
favorite.
calendar is after the
feet. It is.
The feats of Ajurea will have.
Everyone's gotta take a moment here.
No, I think it's hilarious. It is so fucking funny. I cannot handle it. It is just a book of feet that is like literally the anatomy breakdown of all of the feet of Ajurea, and I think it's
That's
funny.
hysterical.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's so interesting when your coworkers who you respect, who've been working with for 3 years, come to you and be like, "Hey, how would you feel drawing Ajurean feet?"
Who was the person who
Not
I cannot
even the
remember
weirdest
who
thing
actually
we've asked
had
you
that
for.
idea though.
Oh,
Because
the
it came out
idea?
in some conversation. Yeah, the idea. I don't remember who it was.
I think it's
We can go through the Discord.
Was it?
I think it was my fault. No, because I remember I was telling you guys about the strange jobs I used to do. And, and how I used to kind of have
That's fair.
somebody who would pay me for that stuff for a while. And
Okay.
Then,
We get that's how you get money.
and then I think Shubham took the idea and ran with it or something. So
It was Sin. Sin did that. Yeah, Danny knows. He's in the chat and he's minutes behind, but he knew it was you immediately.
Listen, I was getting really good money.
Look, we all do what we gotta do, and there's no judgment here, okay?
Oh.
As a
there
bro-
will definitely be a bear in this
as
spicy
a-
calendar. I am very
Don't
happy
even worry about it.
As a
Okay,
broke
hell yeah.
college student trying to pay for my own tuition and my own like boarding and lodging, you know, I needed to get that bread.
Gosh.
And for a while, that was how I got that bread.
Right?
You
Gotta get by
know-
somehow.
Feet book.
It's great. It's great.
This is what
Pete
Seven
Buck's
imagined
Mhm.
when they first started
Definitely.
streaming.
No shame, it's a hustle. He then gets
Wow.
it.
Can confirm. Publishing Goblin. Feet endorsed by the Publishing Goblin.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Feet! Just feet!
It's
Feet
just
are
feet.
endorsed
Yeah.
by the Publishing Goblin.
They used to make me draw all sorts. They used to make me like, you know, in like wrapped in ribbons.
they
and
made you?
Yeah. Like wrapped in ribbons, like red ribbons and like whatnot, or like in like all sorts of socks and designs.
We have gone away from
Yeah.
Confluence. We strayed from Christ.
Straight from Christ? That happened a long time ago. So,
Oh, yeah.
Are you implying there aren't
That's the
Christians in Ajurea?
We have to get to 1 million, so I don't know. One of us can get like a tattoo by Shan or something.
a tattoo by
Oh,
Shan.
shit.
This is
By
this is not a piece of art from Shan
From
tattooed
Shan.
on your body. This is
No.
Jan's
No, it's
first
just
tattoo.
Shan's
Yeah.
tattoo.
Personally going to tattoo you.
I can do it.
I actually feel like you do a great job.
This is really letting the public into the Confluence team experience. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
This is just a team meeting. What are you talking about?
This is just a team meeting. I'm as the project lead, I can attest.
Definitely.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Wow. I
The
was
best
looking
team.
through the hashtag, like the Confluence RPG hashtag, and I didn't know that someone had done fan art of Christy Ray.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. There is.
Like
time.
honestly, I
have
do think
tried.
that she's my favorite NPC because, what did I come up with in the focus card? That she's like a sapphic something, sapphic
Yeah.
sweetheart, where she
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you can flirt with her because she just loves
She
women.
also definitely had a thing with the leader of the Motley Crew.
Yes, yes.
So I
Aren't they
think I
super
took- I
butch
said
or
this to
something?
Candy. Oh yeah, there's a very big butch lady, like human, at the
Yeah.
head of the Motley Crew who you'll see in the book.
Mhm.
She is very big, and there was definitely something going on in the past. I would love to make a letter about that.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, we need some ephemera of them having a hate man's. I love that. So good.
It's like I keep a locket of Christine Ray in my jacket. Why do you keep that? So I remember my hatred.
Yeah, so I can stare
Hatred,
at
of
it. And...
So
course.
be
Be
mad.
so
I could
mad
be
at
so
her.
mad.
We have officially 6 minutes left of this stream before it will end on the page.
Oh,
All
wow.
right.
Just so you know.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
What has been each of your favorite part? And we should talk really fast. What has
Yeah.
been each of your favorite parts of working on Confluence? Mine has been getting to work with so many people that I've admired for so long in a professional capacity, starting with Shan, who I had wanted to like do something with for a long time, and getting to be invited onto the team by their referral was really, really cool. And also just like getting to meet a lot of people who I admired in person after working with them on something so neat.
All right. Next.
Gosh, seeing it come to life, like seeing this project that I have been playtesting for a while, and then got to work on, that come to life is amazing, especially through the minds of so many people from so many places, and people that I admire greatly. Like being able to like be a part of putting together this team has been a total joy. Working with all of you, literally one of the best things I've ever done.
I agree. This team is so stellar that just getting to be able to work with everybody and just see everybody's talent and all of our ideas like coming together to bring this project to life. Like it was very different at the beginning. And we worked and worked and worked to turn it into what it is now. And it is just, it's so great to see that from start to you know, campaigning, right? And it's just so much fun. Like just the world is just so much fun.
Shan,
I'll go next. Okay.
Yeah.
it's you.
Obviously, I love our group. I love how we work together. It's always yes and. It's never a no. Whenever you suggest something, it's a oh, we could incorporate that, or okay, we'll do this at some point, and it's amazing. It's also been so great to be able to guide the visuals of an entire campaign and project. It's been a big task, but
Yeah.
I every moment, every moment of like especially the Motley Coast, because we've been working on it for so long. I feel like I know the visuals of it in and out. Like I could just answer any question on anything visually at least. And it's been amazing to create the currency, to be able to build on the like all the art style and also the clothing and just the culture of it, and to be able to take in examples from everybody to make sure that it represents so much more than my personal view. It's just it's been so amazing, and I'm feeling a little bit teary, and it's great. Someone else talk.
Cris? You're muted.
I was on mute. I'm trying to think what to say because like I have little time, but for me, I think that for someone that works with visual communication, it's easy to find places that are really toxic. And I was like, how can this place exist? How can these people exist? How can this way of working can really exist? Like something that was only on my head. Like if people could do this or that, it would be so nice, so help for my person here, and so it was really great to work with people that respect each other, respect the set of skills that each other have, and like for some time it was really difficult to me to deal with the freedom of it because I was like, "Whatever,
Yeah.
yeah, are you sure of it? Look, I did this. It's that you need." And for some time, it was like I was always, I don't think this is gonna work. And okay, I just have to do my stuff. Nice. So it was like really amazing to have this experience with you all, and to have a lot of support on a team like this. Thank you so much. It was amazing. It is amazing, and it will continue to be amazing.
Sin, quick. You've got the last moment.
It's been a while.
No panic.
Confluence really taught me so much. Confluence is my first time to work in such a big team. A lot of my former projects have always been either solo or, I'm basically just kind of like a contractual person, and the only person I really kind of like interact with is like the team lead. So this is really my first time since like my old corporate job to really work with a team, and it's been really cool because I don't know, it's taught me so much about everybody's like different like design philosophies and everybody's different perspectives, and everybody's different like work ethics, and how much how dedicated everybody is to producing something that is not just good but is excellent, and it's really exciting to see the way that it has formed. I am one of the newer members of this team, but with the short time that I have been a part of it, I truly feel like I've been, accepted into everybody. It doesn't feel like, there's a bunch of in jokes and I'm not in it. It's just really wonderful and great. And like, um, when I first came into Confluence, I did not think I was going to be so attached to the project, but now I really fully am, and I am like shaking in my boots, nervous about this. I so badly want this to fund and go far beyond its base funding, because we have so much that we want to do, even beyond Motley Coast. So, back us. Let's go. It's gonna be a great time. Let's get it.
10 or
Woo! Or
I slightly extended
Top
the
hour.
stream by 10 minutes so that people could
Okay,
finish
cool.
talking.
All right, cool. Thank you, Seven.
I had to do that.
Yeah.
But that's so awesome. It's so lovely that we were all able to be here to, in whatever ways that we were. I love that I saw Shabam and Danny in the chat.
yeah.
Sebastian
just
was there
lovely
too. Yep.
We all
Yeah.
got to be here for the launch, one way or another.
Oh, beautiful. I don't know
Alright,
if you
friends.
saw.
Now I'm all
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah.
Seven, do you have anything to say?
Yeah.
Nope, because I'm just the cute little person hanging out. I'm just the precious little goblin.
Lovely.
We are at 7,738.
Look.
Yeah.
You'll get me like
Seven.
Yeah.
you'll get me like crying
71
and like
backers.
sobbing over myself in like a 30-minute video, like whenever the end happens.
Yeah.
We'll get there, but it's been a very long journey, and here we are, just one more step on the miles and miles ahead.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It's been
yeah.
neat.
Thank you, everybody
Yeah.
that joined us for this. We will have more streams on the page, the campaign page this month. Some special ones too. So check us out.
We also have a poll in the community part.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Yeah, please do
Forgot.
answer your favorite. Go to bat for your favorite lineage.
Yeah. We're doing bracket style favorite lineages up until the end of the campaign, and we'll have one that is crowned the winner for the most favored.
Yes. And also, there might also be some strange
Oh.
things coming soon, like riddles. What's that? Oh, I don't know. I'm so curious. What is that?
Change riddles, maybe.
Just
Keep an eye out.
keep an
Wait,
eye out on the
riddles that might get you
updates.
discounts?
Yeah.
Yes,
God.
keep an eye on
I
the
don't know.
updates.
D&D.
There's so much going on. It is only day 1, hour 1, now 2. All right, y'all. Thank you so much.
Have great days.
All right, just
Adore you all.
Thank you all for being here and supporting indie games.